Alrighty. Let's get right into it for the day, huh? Here we are. Quite the change coming from Landon's stream. Landon, tan, pristine, permed, looking great. And then we get... Now we're here. Where the real humans are. This is what a real man looks like, a real one. Tired, pale, sickly. This is what humans look like right here. Landon is not real. Hello, Von Reka. I was glad to see him back, though. That was really nice. I wasn't sure when he'd get back to it, but glad to see him back. Podcast that he said he was doing, that's exciting. Talking about Landon, because there's not a lot going on the Reese front. That's kind of it. Not a lot's happened to me since yesterday. Yesterday I streamed long as shit. Most of you guys left halfway through and never returned because you had to sleep. Boring. Excited for the movie? Yeah. I was eepy? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to be like Landon and come on and be exciting and jovial and like full of life, but that's just not in it today. This weekend I'm going to try to get a bookcase. We'll see if I can fit it. I kind of want it to go over in that corner next to the desk. It'll have doors, and I can start putting all my shit in it. The minis. I didn't go to Games Workshop today. Don't need to be Lando, just be Reese. Oh, I know. I'm not saying I need to be Lando, but this is... The dichotomy's funny. I kind of wanted to go, and then I was like, no. I'm not. Yeah, today we're watching Bladerunner 2049. I mean, there's not much else to it besides that. We'll probably have a snack break a little bit of the ways through, because this movie is almost 3 hours long. When we're done, who knows if we keep doing something else, I don't know. But, yeah, I'll just wait a few more minutes so some people can trickle in. And then we'll get started. Snackies? I actually don't have many snackies. So who knows what I'm gonna munch on. Anybody watch the State of Play? I know a lot of you guys did. Monster Hunter Wilds looks really cool. It was about 1 million games that already exist. They were being ported to PlayStation 5 and or PC. What up, the 2 spare hot dog buns? There are those. There was a weird open world dress up game. What was it? Something Infinity Nikki rather. That fucking shovelware Astro Bot or whatever, who cares? What else was there? Path of Exile 2 was on. Nobody seemed to care about it except for me. It was kind of unexciting. I liked Monster Hunter was super exciting, and that was kind of it. Path of Exile 2 remains to look cool. Yuck PoE? What the? Why yuck? My biggest gripe with PoE is that it's fucking ugly, but PoE 2 isn't ugly, so now it is playable. This looks bad, but it's nothing. It's just a red spot now. It's not even raised. It doesn't hurt. There's nothing. It's just a red spot now. It's annoying. This too. Hopefully in another week they go away. Yeah. I cleaned a little bit today. I even went and cleaned Connor's bathroom. You know, because it hasn't been used in weeks. So I went and cleaned his. Got some more cleaning to do later. I don't know, living by myself, it's harder to keep this place clean. The Connor will tell you not that I clean that much anyway. But I'm doing my best. With him gone. It's not like a pigsty in here. It's Connor loves things like super, super clean, whereas I'm okay with things being a little ramshackle, you know? Yeah. I mean, shit. We'll get started, I guess. We'll get started. Again, the movie is Bladerunner 2049. I'm watching it on YouTube. I rented it for a few dollars. I'm sure you could stream it places. You tried renting the movie on YouTube and it was capped at 480p. Mine says 480p on YouTube, but it's not gonna be. Yeah, however you obtain the movie is not my business. But yeah. Mine is 2 hours 43:46, and we're gonna start on second 0. Yeah, I'll just wait 1 second here. Get my timer going. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, the timer still works. BGM off? Thank you, I would have forgotten. I'm looking at logos. Alcon Entertainment. I think Landon's right about his glasses. The ones with the dark rims distract from the bags under his eyes. I'm excited for the big blue lady. Well, you're gonna have to wait about 2 hours for that. Replicants, yep. Robotic humans, slave labor, yep. All that good stuff. Oh, they became prohibited because they kept rebelling, yep. Synthetic farming, interesting. In the mid-2020s, I wonder what that's like. Oh, a new line of replicants who obey. Interesting. Old replicants who have open-ended lifespans are hunted down and killed. Those that hunt them go by the name Bladerunners. See? Title drop already, wow. Eyeball. If you guys don't know, this is directed by the same guy that directed Dune Part 1 and 2, which is why this movie's also goated and has a lot more showing than telling in a lot of ways. Is this a solar farm? California in 2049. It didn't sink yet? It's the farmland. California has turned into a farmland. But they're weird farms because the ecosystems around the world collapsed. Mmm. Oh, yummy. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, didn't like those, I guess. Never mind. This is what the farming looks like, by the way. The grub farms, because, you know, that's where they get all their protein from. A lot of the world's protein comes from that now, I think. Ooh, Dusty. Oh, what's that? A little friend? Nice coat. It's cool. Is that Cyrillic? I think so. I can't read it, though. Interesting, though, in the middle of LA. Oh, a humble home? Oh, just helping yourself in? Do you have a warrant? Hope you have a warrant, motherfucker. Got the kettle on? For a cuppa, perhaps? Toothbrush there. Washing off the grub soup. Who could it be? Who could be under here? Oh my god. It's Batista. Yeah, he's Drax the Destroyer, among many other things at this point. He was in Dune as well, if you can believe it. He was Raban. Gonna turn on a light? It's a bit dim. I really like their framing. They're both backlit. Oh my god, look at his cute little glasses. Mm. Boiling pot. Oh, your kitchen. Christ. Didn't even react. Oh, he got some numbers on his eyeball. Hi, Peaky Pixie. Well, that'll do it. Took his little eyeball. It's proof of the kill, I'm sure. The garlic. He was gonna take care of the farm now. The grubs. A lot of Japanese on that. Oh my goodness. What have you found? Character whose name we don't know yet. Little flower. You ever seen one of those before? Did the original Blade Runner include repoing? Yeah, the original Blade Runner was all about hunting replicants too, because that's just what Blade Runners do. They hunt replicants. And our character here is a Blade Runner. A flower. He took it. In the tree. Oh, it's scanning under the ground. There's something buried. It honestly looks just like current day LA. LA looks just like this. Do they take parts from them as proof? Maybe not. I don't remember. I know some people would say this looks like hell. Do you think this looks like hell? Maybe it is. I don't know. The giant police monolith. Constant K. So that was the baseline test to test after the replicant has gone through trauma that it's still baseline without having any like neurological divergences. So he recites that poem that's assigned only to him at the start to see what it sounds like, and then they ask him trauma like potentially triggering questions, and then when he hears a word in those questions or phrases that's in his original poem, he has to repeat it, and it has to be the same every time. And because he's a robot, that's possible. He lives in such a nice place. Fuck off, Skinner. Yeah, they don't like replicants. Yeah, it's to test that he doesn't have actual human emotion. Because he just murdered. Well, he basically murdered someone. Oh my god, his girlfriend. He wasn't kidding. He is just gonna glue it. Oh! Christ. The shower looks convenient. That's one word for it. What is that? He drank her shot. Okay, living in this looks like hell. Wow. Thank you, my hologram girlfriend. I wish I had hologram Ana de Armas make me dinner. How did you do that? She's so pretty. How is that possible? My god, you got me a jewel? Joy. Mmm. She's not connected. She's not on the rails anymore. She can go where she wants in here. He gave his girlfriend freedom. Look, he loves her. Holographic girlfriend to keep yourself sane is some kind of dystopian, alright? Oh, absolutely. Su. Ah. I don't. I can't. I can only read those backwards. I don't know what else it would say. He's bringing her outside. She's never been outside. Humans need touch. It's a good thing he ain't human. Oh, she's simulating the water. Okay, you need to get an umbrella, bro. You're fucking all wet. I would end up falling in love with my hologram girlfriend like really fast. VR chat, literally. Is it awkward when your hologram girlfriend's coming onto you and you can't do anything back? What are you supposed to do? She froze. She got overwritten because he's getting a fucking phone call. Is that her nipple? I think you. I'm not looking. I respect her. What's in there? Looks like a burrito. Oh, nope, it's bones. Gotta put my GF back in her Pokeball real quick. Oh, it's human bones. Oh god. Okay. Ew, what are they up to in there? Why did he have an ossuary? Wow, he's in Dune too. Mm. Mm. I don't think Sepp or Morton would have done that. Uh, well, that's not good, huh? She has a fucking serial number. A replicant who had a baby? True. True. Yeah. I don't know. Now he has to hunt down and kill a child. Hmm. That was almost a compliment. Saying, hey, you're a pretty good guy for a robot. I don't fully understand what replicants are. They're artificial humans. They're not really robots. They're like lab grown humans. They're products. But the whole thing about the first movie, and then in this, because this is also a Blade Runner film, is that the line between human and replicant is basically non-existent. But they're designed to be obedient and unable to reproduce, and be strong and all these other things. They're a Wallace Corporation Earth headquarters. This looks straight out of Dune. She's on a Zoom call. I really like her costume. Love. Yeah, K doesn't have a name. His name's K because it's the first letter in his serial number. What a strange place. His girlfriend is named Joy, and she's love. Just like Dune, all the sets and shots in this film are so good. What is this, a data orb? Disney should take notes. They won't. Officer Deckard, the main character from the first film. Look, where is this? How do you design a room like this? It's the newest model. Oh, okay, yeah. Just dump her out like a hot dog. Oh, it looks cold. This is how they're born? Did my timer disappear? It just came back? A hot dog? Yeah, like you take a hot dog out of the plastic packaging and it has a little hot dog juice on it. It's like a hot dog. Oh, don't touch it with your hand. Oh, God. What juice is that? What is that? Oh, it's different applications? What the hell is that? She's so cold. Help her. 9 new worlds. Was he trying to make replicants that can reproduce? Oh, okay. Actual Jared Leto? Yeah. Oh, a little smooch? Oh, it was deeply unsettling. This is just what LA looks like, by the way. I've been there once. LA just looks like this. Jesus. Oh, those are cool. Like moving pictures. That's Anidarmus again. Just out on the street? You couldn't even have like tinted glass? What's going on there? Okay, yeah. I would have been terrified in his place. No. Good question. Okay. Okay, bye. He got a call from his girlfriend saying, "Hey, can you keep your hands off my man right now?" Where are we now? Oh, he's at the crime scene. You're hanging out on Sapper Morton's couch? That doesn't seem right. It's a bit low. Your knees are nearly up to your chest there. Another hottie lost to the 2D baddies? Absolutely. Oh. What have we found? K. Ooh. Mm. It's a little box. What is that? A sock? Like a child's sock? Like a baby sock, perhaps? Kind of looks like one. Ooh. Well, the baby is real. Yeah, like an actual photo, not like his moving photos. Oh, they dug a very square hole there. Six, 10, 21. He remembered something he didn't like, seeing that date. Okay, okay, yeah. What the? Love, how'd you get access to LAPD? Fucking, this is the morgue. Uh, excuse me? Uh-oh. Your boss comes over to your dingy apartment, drinks your liquor. Okay. He run. Let me keep my horse. Stop beating him up. Was she coming onto him just then? Why does it speak in Japanese? He has to sift through all that data himself. Jesus. She was just really coy about it. Like, what happens if I finish this? Like, all this, like the whole bottle. Oh, can you not go inside of my head for a second, Joy? 0 and 1. Smooth, K. Oh shit. True. Twins. Not if they're male and female. Galatians. Water. I really liked Ana de Armas's character in James Bond, No Time to Die. She was only in the film for about 10-15 minutes. Goated character. She was funny and like good action. Not the trash heap. I like her raincoat. This is the orphanage. There was a San Diego Zoo. Jesus Christ, they're shooting at him. Huh? Oh. It, they they hit him with the Benjamin Franklin. They fucking gave him a lightning rod that zapped him. Christ. Oh, I know what I'll have as a snacky. Water bottle. Popcorn. Hey Kay, there are a bunch of rambunctious little guys taking the window off your car. Oh! He just broke that guy's spine! Oh, fuck. Who the hell's shooting missiles? Oh my god! She's getting her nails done while doing a drone strike. At least that thing survived. An hour in. It's a pretty good time for a pee-pee break, everybody. We are, 105 on the dot. Everyone go pee-pee. Get water, get a snack, go pee-pee. We're at 105 on the dot. Okay, I'm back. I'll wait a few minutes for everyone to get back. Just a couple minutes. And I got my popcorn. What's going on with my hair today? Like, what's this? I don't know what that's about. You know, the popcorn button on your microwave tends not to make like perfect popcorn every time, but I've basically never had popcorn here at this apartment rather since we moved in. So I haven't made it using this microwave. It turned out. This microwave is really strong. It was 1 minute and 40 seconds, and then it was done. And this shit's like popped. It's not like empty. Okay. Let's get started. Again, we are 1 hour, 5 minutes on the dot. 3, 2, 1, go. It started over. Hold on, I paused my film. Why did my timer do that? I hit resume, not start. Okay, hold on. Start at... Yeah, hold on. Start that shit here. And... Okay. Start. Nice. Alright, Kay. Go find that orphanage. Now that the junkyard raiders got blown up. I love his coat. my god. Bald children. Where have we seen those before? Oh, this is bizarre. Okay, yeah. He thinks he's here to adopt a child. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this place is looking pretty familiar. I think it's supposed to evoke that kind of thing. That's too on the nose to not be. Huh? How? Oh, okay. You're at a dead end, buddy. Okay, are you gonna go check? Chekhov's horse. It is Chekhov's horse. If it's still there, well, we don't even know if it was ever real. Because K was created fully grown. At least he should have been. He shouldn't have a real memory. They just give them child memories to humanize them. Oh. Bye, Bayshell. Enjoy Furiosa. Oh my god, it's the horse. Well, that's not good. Okay, you're a real boy. Joe. Time to go to the memory factory. Stink bug. The memory maker. Mm. This poor woman. It's so messed up. Well, he's a bit um conflicted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She helped him. Now, who's this? Huh? Oh yeah, this is weird, yeah. my god, they're real now. When your hologram girlfriend hires a prostitute to overlay herself. Over. Next level GFE, literally. Do you think his AI girlfriend's ever been naked in front of him before? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy that would ask. Oh my god, there she is. The horse. Uh-oh. She's bugging him. Don't you dare take the horse. That's his favorite toy horse. Not even a thank you? Uh-oh. You would buy the horse. Are things like weird now? Now she's real. She only has one life. Now she's only on his little stick. Uh-oh. They have been watching through Joy. Loves having to show up to this place. It's looking a bit emptier in there. Where the hell are we? Big woman? Ooh, triangle. What the hell? You can see so much of this film in Dune. Well, this isn't good. She's wearing gloves. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Well, kind of obsessed with love, if I'm being fully honest. She's really interesting. She's like a woman replicant who's like the right hand to a man obsessed with creating replicants who can reproduce. So clearly she can't. Oh, that's a trailer shot and a half right there. The hell is this place? Yeah, Villeneuve is really good at his cinematography is always top notch. Oh, a little bug, a little bumbler. Someone's keeping bees. Someone's playing music. Oh, a tripwire. Looks like someone's been going through bottles. The same key from Sappers, maybe? Oh, doggy. Hello, doggy. It's Harrison Ford. Oh, doggy. Uh oh. Bladerunner 2049 jump scare. Oh my god, it's Elvis. Can you put the giant Marilyn Monroe back on?
How did he know? 80-year-old man versus a fucking replicant. I like how he fights like an old like Indiana Jones type character where he just throws hooks. He fights like a man at a time. Doggy. The dog gets whiskey. A little sippy. Okay. Thanks for answering. What's the dog's name? Hmm? Ever thought about that? What's his name? How come he could drink so much whiskey? Indiana? That'd be cute. Mm. He carved the toys. And there's Rachel. She looks kind of familiar. Vaguely. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a bit excessive. How many do you need? Oh no, the Hunter Seeker. Doggy. Uh. Oh, it's the same light. Remember when they shot the missiles at those Junker guys? Is the dog okay? Oh no, weird goons. Ooh, owie, ooh, owie. Hit him with a judo chop. Yeah, the Blade Runner guns shoot twice. Because they're meant for taking down replicants. You need double the firepower. Ooh, an axe kick. Nice job. That's pretty cool. Oh, he's still getting up. Please don't hurt my girlfriend. She's in my... I know she looks like a jewel, but I promise she's not. Okay, well, at least he's okay. That dog recovered from an explosion better than fucking K. Goddamn. Man, I love dogs. Can't believe they killed his girlfriend, bro. That's so lame. K, you ain't looking so good. But you didn't bandage that one? Surely you could have bandaged that one. Man, they killed my girlfriend. Okay, yeah. The child. True. Kay's like, hey, yo, I don't know about all this. Like, true. Odin. I didn't think of that. Oh, poor Kay. He thought he was special. Mm. That's why she had such a strong reaction to the memory. It was her own. She met her copy. Tyrell, do you have to be such a weirdo? Why do you have to use these little things to see all over the place? It's getting dark in here, guys. Shit. That's a bit better. Tyrell, what are you talking about, bro? It does seem like Appleseed, yeah. Whatever Appleseed is, it does sound similar. That's messed up. Only like a retro version of sci-fi will they think that this is what people would wear in a sci-fi setting and how they would dress. Because the first film was quite old now. Fucking shoulder pads. I don't know why my timer does that. It like blinks in and out intermittently. As long as it keeps time.
Okay. And here's poor K. Literally everything taken from him. A gigantic naked hologram that would not fly. And the VTuber reads your super chat. Even the name she gave him is potentially fake. She calls everyone Joe. Ana de Armas really fucking shows a lot of cheeks in this film, huh? That's all he's got left. The angel iconography reminds me of a certain Judeo-Christian myth, which proposes that angels are jealous of humans because angels aren't capable of creation. I think there is a lot of that happening in this for sure. Well, that's not helpful. Christ. Home, as if that's not the most ominous possible thing she could have said, literally. Uh-oh. They didn't make it. No, you cannot put an 80-year-old man through this. Come on. The LA airport is also just like this, by the way.
Oh, that's a bad hit. A replicant fight. They're getting wet and wild with it. Fighting in like knee-high water has got to be impossible. He sent her ass flying. Big punch. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. We're having a fucking fist fight here. This is cheating. Put your karambit away. Oh, Kate, you're wild. That's cheating. He didn't react the other time she stabbed him either. He's chained to the damn seat. Oh, he got that vice grip. Get her, K. Yeah, the fights, there's no artistry to them at all. Except for shots like this. Hey, you gonna go help Deckard now? My man's drowning over there. She was cool. She was cool. He went back for him. Someone cared about Joe. But also, he got a bullet in his right side and then a knife in the left side. So he's got no sides left. So that's not very good. You kind of need those, generally. The daughter who they don't let outside because they told her that she was immunocompromised and could never leave that room. And Tyrell works with her all this time. Give her the horse. You okay? He asked the man who has never looked worse in his entire life. Yeah, that all that's supposed to be on the inside. And that was the film. I turned on a light and it's getting dark in here again. That's just a good movie too. I love movies like that. You make you really think about shit. You really gotta put your brain on. It's so solemn as well. Get this timer out of here. Yeah, it's kind of a depressing film, but it's kind of hopeful too. Lots of cool stuff. Really pretty to look at. Holographic girlfriend, every man's dream. The movie's over already, says a person who's never seen a movie before. That shit was 2.5 hours long. I like the twist that he wasn't the baby. Yeah, it's so sad. His entire life he's been told he's a product, and he finally wanted to be, you know, special. He wanted to have something unique about himself. You know, the Frieza tells him that they all wish that they were the special one. And then you see that even reflected in Love, who so desperately wishes to be the special one. The most recent movie I've watched was Captain Marvel. You went from one of the worst films made in the past 20 years to this. Wow, peak. Excuse you? I did not stutter. Everyone's told they're special, wants to be special, and then you get to adulthood and it's not. Yeah. No disrespect for people who like Captain Marvel, but personally, I think that film is poo-poo diaper. That's what they call it, a cockpit. One of the lines for the ages. Yeah, really sad. His hologram girlfriend, was she real? Even though she was working in the limits of her programming, was she real? Like, then what's separate? If Kay is real, and you go through the film and you kind of understand that he is, then is Joy real? Like, what separates them? I don't know. I wish I had holographic Anadarma's girlfriend, who made me holographic meatloaf after every day at work. That sounds peak. There's a lot of, like, is it gonna be a continuation? Seeing as how there was, like, 35 years between the first film and this one. No idea. I kinda hope so, but like, it doesn't have to be a direct continuation, but like something else in the Blade Runner universe. Though it is kind of set up like the fucking replicant revolution's about to happen. That's like Kingdom Hearts. Does Kingdom Hearts have a really long time in between the games? No, holographic meatloaf is what Karen from SpongeBob says, yes. You're correct. Yeah, I mean, I don't have much else to say. Films like that just make me quiet by the end, because there's just so much going on in my brain. It was fun. I enjoyed watching it. That film is really good. I think one of the themes that the film is trying to present is that part of what defines humanity is the act of struggling and altruism. Agreed. there's that line when he meets the replicant revolutionaries, and they say that they're more human than human because they're altruistic. They're willing to die for a cause. Of course, Joy isn't real. That's your instincts. Joy isn't real. She's adapting to what Kay wants her to be, but it's not that simple. Well, because, like, how can you tell? How can you tell? Because, like, you could say, of course, Kay's not real. He's just following his programming. But, like, where... Can you truly program something like that, you know? Joy's slogan on the billboard? Yeah. At least Ryan Gosling is real? True. I kind of wish he was in Dune. Who would he have played, though? I can't think of a single character in Dune that he could have played. Not one. Then it's like, humans are just following what we've learned. Imagine if he was Duncan Idaho. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he has Duncan Idaho energy. He's a great actor, Ryan Gosling, but I don't think he suits any of the roles in Dune. Who would he have been? I don't think he could have been Gurney Halleck. I don't think he could have been Stilgar or Feyd-Rautha. Like, I don't know who he could have been in Dune. He certainly couldn't fucking been Paul Atreides. Did you know in the Dune books, Paul was supposed to be Jason Momoa body build? Well, he's like supposed to be jacked. He could have been the Worm. You and Skeleton on the same wavelength then. I read the first Dune book. For some reason, it never registered that Paul is supposed to be like built like that. He's like 15 in the book. Paul. If you got the message of the film, I think it's trying to argue that Joy was real since she was willing to sacrifice herself for Joe. True. My aunt doesn't want to watch the new one because of it. The new Dune? Because Paul isn't body built, or she's expecting him to be? Because they're peak. The new films. That is a good point, though, Nick. Do you think I can go buy a hologram girlfriend, like, pretty soon? I think I'm... Let's do the math. I am the age that... Kay is the same age as me, right? He's 28. So, like, do you think I could go get a hologram girlfriend of Ana de Armas, who dresses up as a 50s wife with hologram meatloaf? Surely we'll be there soon. Surely we'll be there soon. Ryan Gosling is 43? Yeah, that's why... You don't remember when Barbie was coming out and everyone was roasting him? He's too old! What do you mean this guy's Ken? He's freaking old! Trying to preserve my wizard powers? Always. Again, I will crack the world in half. My powers will be like things never before seen. Surly, you're not gonna get any powers. You'll be dead. Because when I get powers, I am destroying the world. And I'm getting mine really soon. Like, in another year and a half. That's pretty soon. Did I get my primer today? No. And I'd go tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm going to IKEA. So... which means maybe I could get it tomorrow. I think I pass the Warhammer store on my way there. Can I have a Billy? No. You don't get shit. Also, a Billy is like $80 if you don't get one with the doors. So, like, surely you could get one yourself. I'm trying to decide where I want it. I could put it off camera over here at the foot of my bed across. There's like a walkway here to my closet, and there's space right here next to my desk. I could put it there, but then you wouldn't be able to see it if I put it. But then you wouldn't be able to see it here either. It's behind chat. But like over there, I would move that chair and all the shit that's under it and put it there. I might have to angle it slightly to get it to fit there, though. Because you guys can't tell, but like right after that lamp is the wall. Like that's all the space. I have a little bit more space than you can see there. You could put the chair on the other side. It's a little easier to move chat than a bookcase. Yeah. Put chat on the other side, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna try to put it here, and if it can't go there in any configuration that I'm happy with, it'll go here. But yeah, and then I have to light the damn thing. And then I have to light the damn thing. Oh my god. Look, with moving the stuff, I could literally do it right now. It would take 30 seconds. I just have to move that chair, that chair, and then I have to move the box of Tyranids. That is a ramen box flipped upside down, so the bottom is pointing up with a bunch of Tyranids on it, and then some primer cans, and then that's it. It's not going to be hard to move. And I looked at the instruction manual earlier. It's not hard to build either, the whole thing. Yeah. I've assembled, in the past year, some very complex IKEA furniture. This is not one of them. At all. I just need space to do it. Right here! Right here! I got plenty of room on my floor. You can't see it. But look how much open room there is when I get out of the way. Right here. How big is my room? Maybe 12 by 10? 12 by 10? Maybe? Maybe a little bit more? I mean, honestly, I could look it up. IKEA stream? Nah. I don't have... That was easier to do before because... we had a living room that had nothing in it. I could literally look up my apartment complex and look at the floor plan. Two bed, two bath. Is this it? Stairwell. Closet. Yes. Okay, this is it. Ugh. No, that configuration's different. Not this one. Close, though. This one? No, ours is the one with the island. This one. Right? Yes. Okay, okay. Why is the resolution so low? Can I get a full resolution on this? Can I get a full resolution on this, motherfucker? Why? $12 by 13. 12 by 13. It's funny, looking at the floor plan of a thing, it looks different. I know this is the exact floor plan of our thing, but like seeing the walls broken up, like it doesn't register that my bathroom shares a wall with our pantry, but it does. My shower shares a wall with the pantry. That's huge. It's a pretty decent size. It doesn't feel that huge, but I know a lot of people live in a lot less. You know, that's, you know, 156 square feet. Which, you know, my mom lived in 250 total square feet on a boat for like 4 or 5 years. So, yeah. I think my master is 10 by 12 minus a sink. I mean, I'm not counting the bathroom in that square footage. It's 12 by 13 bedroom. And it doesn't give me this. Maybe it is counting that. It doesn't give me the square footage of the bathroom. Only of the living room and the bedrooms. But yeah, it's a pretty decent sized room. I mean, there's a pretty good distance from here to here. I mean, if I go stand over by my desk, you could almost see my whole height. One, that's because I'm short, but two, it's because like I can get pretty far away. I mean, you see my bed. I could almost fit another bed of that length if it was touching foot, like, you know, foot to foot. I could fit. If it didn't have if neither of the mattresses had bed frames, I could fit 2. It's a pretty decent sized room, yeah. Pretty decent sized room. And it's got a fan and a walk-in closet. And, I mean, you guys don't really get to see the room very much, but, you know, it's like, it's a room. See, that's the corner. I think if I move all that shit, I'd be able to fit the bookcase there. That's the bathroom. And the closet's this way. The closet's over there. Yep. The door won't hit it? The bathroom door? Technically, yes, but I never have that door all the way open. It would hit it right towards the end of its swing, but like that door is never open all the way. Ever. And if I put it here, which there's definitely room for it where that lamp is right now, the closet door would only be able to open like halfway. Oh, I know she's talking the IKEA thing. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's the room. I mean, if you want to go even further, I mean, it's like, there's the door out into the outside world. It's deceptive because you guys never see this. It's like an inlet here, see? Like the doorway comes in further than the rest of the room. So like my desk is sat in like a I'm facing nothingness? Why would I need to face anything? Do you have your desk facing things? Oh, what are those outlets? It is for mounting a television. It has an outlet there, and then that is actually a chute that connects to a chute down beneath my desk. so you can run the wires invisibly. If I ran it like a cable box, like let's say I had a cable box, I could run the cables up through that chute and then plug them into the TV so you don't have any cable showing. I don't use it for anything, so I don't have a TV there. A lot of people have their desks under windows. Nope. Nope. You guys see my one window. There it is. That's the window. I could put posters and shit there, but I just don't care. If I'm looking at this in this direction, I'm looking at a screen. I could put like shelves up there or some shit. I don't care. What am I gonna put on the shelves? Window by bed is nice too. Yeah. You have a PC. I only have a laptop. People who only have a laptop, I'll take the one laptop and snap it over my knee like the piece of kindling that it is. Piece of shit. Laptops were designed for office workers, and that's it. A picture of Ryan Gosling. He is quite handsome. I don't know. I just haven't had I've never had a good experience with a laptop. I've owned 2. Connor has 1 currently. They're just terrible in every way. The portability isn't worth it because you never even use the portability because it's a piece of shit. What, you're gonna pull the laptop out on the bus? No! In class? Sometimes. If you have enough room. Like, I had a laptop the entirety of college. I didn't use it in class once. It's easier just to pull out a fucking notebook. Write notes, you'll remember them better. I feel for people who have no choice but to have a laptop. But, like, it's not even that much cheaper in today's age. You can get a computer quite cheap, like a desktop. And monitors are fucking dirt cheap. You can get a fucking... Can you dono us? You're misunderstanding this relationship. You have it backwards. It feels weird with you guys not here. There you go. Yeah. But it's just, I don't know. You can get laptops, not laptops, and monitors really cheap. Like, you don't have to get like a fucking $400, like, you know, 244 refresh rate, 27-inch fucking Ultra HD monitor like I have. You could just get like a fucking $80 1080p 60 hertz monitor. That's it. Handwritten notes are superior for learning. Agreed. Which is why I never use the dang laptop. Because the laptop would distract me because I don't have any self-control. And I wouldn't remember what I typed. I don't remember it. Get 2 having monitors is really nice. Yeah, I have 2 as well. I used to have 3. That shit was goated. I miss having 3 really bad. My desk here is slightly shorter. Because my old desk was underneath a loft. Which means that it was the entire length of a full-size mattress. So it was super long. I fit 3 monitors and my tower on that desk. But I don't have a desk like that anymore. Cave desk. Yeah, you guys never saw a cave desk, but it was there. That was... I had cave desk for 5 years when we lived at, in Kennesaw. Yeah, that's the stream. Obviously, no stream tomorrow, no stream the next day. OMG, Kennesaw. Yep. I went to college in Kennesaw. I went to KSU, obviously. I lived in that area for years. Maybe 8 years. I lived on campus 2 years. 2 different apartments the 2 years after that. And then we rented a house for 5 years after that. So 9 years in Kennesaw. Where is Kennesaw? 30 minutes north of Atlanta? 40 minutes? If you're really going fast, maybe 30 minutes. On average, probably 40, 45. One of your good friends is from there? A lot of people live in Kennesaw. It's a big town now in Georgia. Yes, it's in Georgia. Yeah. KSU is just a really big school, but it's a really big commuter school. All of Metro Atlanta is huge. Yeah, Metro Atlanta is gigantic. Like 21 million people or something live in Metro Atlanta, or something ridiculous. It's a really big circle. Have you ever had a peach or fried peach? Heard Georgia has the best peaches. You want to know what's really funny? Georgia is the peach state, and we don't even export that many peaches. We are the peanut state. It's got a lot of peanut farms in southern Georgia. We have a lot of peanuts. Do I like peanuts? They're fine. But Peach State is way more marketable. So we're the Peach State. Really, we should be the goddamn Coca-Cola State, because Coca-Cola headquarters is in Atlanta. And there's a big Coca-Cola museum there called the World of Coke. I've been once. It's mid. The Atlanta Aquarium, biggest aquarium in the world. At least it was. I don't know if it still is. Not much else in Atlanta, honestly. Doesn't it have whale sharks? Yep. Yep, it does. It's a really nice aquarium. It's really cool. Really cool. I've been a few times, a handful. 5 or 6, probably. A couple field trips here and there. A couple trips with people visiting from out of state or out of country. Really nice aquarium. It has a couple whale sharks. Yeah, kind of saw. You have family in Atlanta? I think most people probably do, some way or another. It's just how extended is really the answer. A lot of people live in Atlanta, like a lot. Like 1/10 of America, of the American population lives in Atlanta. Like if we look up population of America. Okay, it's gone way up since my brain memorized it by like 60 million. So, man, not 1/10, maybe 1/15 of all America lives in Atlanta. 333 million. Population of Metro Atlanta. This number's dated. I can't find a good number. It's at least like 10 million, I think. It's a lot in Metro Atlanta. It also depends on your definition of Metro Atlanta. Mine might be looser than other people's because I've lived all over Metro Atlanta, and every time I move, the border moves with me, not the other way around. The city is mad, but there's a lot of really beautiful hiking trails and falls and lakes and stuff. Yeah, Atlanta as a city sucks. It's dirty, and it has nothing to do, and I always feel unsafe, and nobody lives there. It's very corporate. The Tabernacle? Yeah, that shit burned down, though. Or was it the Masquerade that burned down? There was a concert venue that burned down. If you were to go to Atlanta to visit family, what would I suggest? Sounds like New York City? Yeah, but like New York City has a lot of people living in, like literally in the heart of Manhattan, right? Nobody lives in the like downtown Atlanta. They live around the edge of the city, maybe. But, like, nobody, like, it's all corporate. Like, Bank of America headquarters, Coca-Cola headquarters, CNN has a giant headquarters there. The aquarium, like, there's very, like, Midtown is kind of an up-and-coming area in Atlanta. But they're in the middle of gentrifying that, for better or worse. I'm not sure if gentrification is ever good. It's not like New York. The density isn't quite there. It's shit. If you're visiting Atlanta, I would suggest you go to the aquarium. There you go. Go see Stone Mountain. like I lived in and around Atlanta for 20 21 years. And that's literally all I could give you. Oh, go to Six Flags. Six Flags out of Georgia is really ratchet, but it has nice coasters. No, I was not born in Georgia. Our family moved to Georgia when I was 6, about to turn 7. It was in the September of 2002, right? I would have been 6, 7. Yeah, September 2002. Because then that next month I would have turned 7. Moved to Georgia in 2000. If you're gonna go through the effort of visiting Atlanta, you might as well go all the way to Orlando, literally. But if you have no choice, then Six Flags is okay. It's ratchet, though. You know, it's at Six Flags where the guy got his head kicked off. That famous Six Flags. Where a guy jumped the fence of the Batman roller coaster. It's called the Batman. To get a hat that he dropped or something. And he got his head kicked off by a person on the coaster. Don't bother with Six Flags unless you're already in Atlanta. The admission's cheap, and it has... The coasters are good. I'll visit Culver's and dip. There aren't that many Culver's in Georgia. There's one in Kennesaw. There's one in... What is that fucking place called? Near Lake Allatoona? Culver's is a Midwest thing. There aren't that many in Atlanta. There's a lot in Orlando. Never even heard of Culver's? Yeah. They opened one up in Kennesaw a few years ago. Like 3, maybe. And then one near Lake Allatoona after that. What is that damn... Ackworth. They opened one up in Ackworth. In rural Ackworth near the lake. I don't know of any other Culver's in Atlanta. Or in Georgia. You can find a Chick-fil-A every 2 miles, though, in Atlanta. That's the other thing. Atlanta, birthplace of Chick-fil-A. Atlanta. Never heard of it either, but I've heard streamers talk about it. It's because it's peak. It's really heavy, but it's peak. It's so good. Culver's rules. CFA, my enemy? You're telling me. The Beltline is pretty nice? That's true. The Beltline is pretty nice. I haven't been to the Beltline in a long time. Oh, that's the things you could do. Fucking, didn't know Chick-fil-A did not come from the West. Let's see. A fast food place that is branded homophobic and Christian. Yeah, that's Southern. There's the fucking places like, Krog Street Market. Or, what's that fucking place? It's in downtown Atlanta. It's in that old factory. And it's a big market. Is that Krog Street Market? I don't... Is it? No. Krog Street Market is one thing, but I'm thinking of something else. What is that fucking place called? There's a zoo in Atlanta. It's a zoo. Yeah, the Tabernacle is a big concert venue. Ponce Street Market. Thank you. Thank God. Oh my God. The Ponce City Market. Thank you. That's what I was trying to think of. I saw a Yaoi Kusama exhibit and an Iris Van Herpen exhibit there. At the High Museum of Art? I've never been. I didn't even know we had a Museum of Art in Atlanta. And I've lived in Gwinnett. I've lived in Fulton County. I lived in Kennesaw. Is Kennesaw Fulton? No. Kennesaw. Why can't... I've only lived away for a fucking year. Why can't I even remember the damn county that we're in? Is Kennesaw isn't the county. Kennesaw is this. Is it? It's Cobb. Fucking Cobb County. You were in Roswell, so North Fulton? I've been to Roswell a lot. Roswell has that one, like, downtown, like, historic... the downtown historic Roswell with all the really nice restaurants, right? There's a steakhouse there in Roswell called Little Alley. There's one in Buckhead, and there's one in Roswell. And it is goated the most expensive meal I've ever had. Little Alley Steakhouse in Roswell. Goated. We went there for Tim's 21st. And holy, Tim and Connor and Bryn got so drunk. And for all four of us, I talked about this the other day, I think it cost $600 total for the four. Yep. Best meal I've ever had, and probably won't top it for a long time. In-N-Out is Christian. Well, you could tell Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out have very similar vibes. The thing you miss most is Super H Mart. I had a Super H Mart in Johns Creek or Duluth. And then everywhere else I lived in Georgia didn't have an H Mart. It was all Publix or Kroger. I think the Johns Creek was the nicer one. It was very nice. Johns Creek is like 60% Korean. So our Kroger got replaced with an H Mart there at Johns Creek. I used to live 3 minutes from the H Mart in Johns Creek. I grew up in Johns Creek, really. Ages 7 to 18 in Johns Creek. Johns Creek was a pretty affluent area in the metro area. It has a very good school system, which is why a lot of people moved there. I saw more people from Asia of all kinds, Indian, Korean, Chinese, in Johns Creek than I did anywhere else in Georgia. And it's not close. When I started going to KSU, all the Asian people disappeared. I remember when they built Johns Creek High School, there was a ton of drama because they took the rich district from my high school. I think I remember that too. I went to Northview High School in Johns Creek. It was a very well-ranked school. I didn't benefit from that, but we did play against them in fencing. Yeah, one of my friends was on. You went to Centennial? Yup. I'm familiar. I knew a lot of people who would be like, oh yeah, my girlfriend goes to Centennial. She goes to another school, man. Goes to Centennial. Yeah, that's funny. Small world, right? Small world. But yeah, that was today's stream. That was fun. A little kind of a decompress here, a little chat, little chit chat here after the movie. And it's really dark in here. I'll turn on the other light maybe if I'm feeling like it. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Let's see if we have anyone to raid. Nope. Nope, no one to raid. So I'll see you guys next week. As a reminder, next week I'm trying out a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. Instead of the daily schedule. So do not expect Quinn. He knows me, but not as my streamer persona. We've never interacted outside of in person, which is kind of strange. So not comfortable rating him. Next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Maybe. I know I said I was going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but the Destiny DLC drops too. I don't want to stream the Destiny DLC. That's going to be a bad quality stream because I'm going to be so fucking focused. I know you guys are like, oh no, we want to see it now. I want to eat the Destiny DLC that's been built up for 10 years by myself first. Also, Destiny breaks in OBS. We gonna panda raid someday? I would like to, but there aren't enough of you guys. We need like way more if we want to have like a genuine raid group without finding random schmucks. Preload to 300 gigabyte a month, Monday for us. I don't have that much space on my computer. I cannot preload. The current raid tier in Final Fantasy 14 is called Panda 2. Missa Pandaria is the remix. It's short for Pandemonium. The fortress in hell. Or the city in hell? Pandemonium? Where, Payman's from? From Hereditary? The demon Payman? From his castle in Pandemonium? I believe. My demonology knowledge is very limited. I'm not very goth. From Genshin? That's the noise I make when I think about playing or consuming anything Genshin Impact. Why do people like it? Where's the flavor? Where's the anything? Like, Honkai Star Rail is in, like, the greater Honkai narrative, so it has, like stuff to pull on, and there's, like, something going on a little bit in Honkai Star Rail, right? And Honkai as a whole. Like, there's something happening, there's some things that are okay. The characters are cute, and the exploration is addicting. Fair enough. Woman or man equal pretty, that's why? Are they worth $200? Like, I won't tell you that virtual things aren't worth should never be $200. There could be ways to make that worthwhile if you care enough. I just don't understand why Genshin is something that you care enough to put that in, right? Have I played Danganronpa? No, and I don't think I ever will. The amount of money I spent on Genshin is disgusting. I spent too much on Honkai Star Rail. I have to stop. I have to go cold turkey on that game. And yeah, I'll miss the money I spent on it, but now I'll never spend on it again, so. Ask that to somebody who bought the Ari skin. Anyone who bought the Ari skin deserves to be skinned alive. Well, people are allowed to buy whatever they want when a company is blatantly pricing something to take advantage of you, and only you, whale, don't buy it. Don't. Because now they're gonna keep doing it. You have to hit them on the snout like a dog going for something and go, nope, not buying that. Not buying that. I don't blame people for buying it. It's Riot Games' fault for making it available. But the problem is they create the supply to meet the demand because they control all of it, right? So people will pay it. They put it at that price because they know people will buy it. They know it. So if people just control themselves, then this skin would have been $200 instead, you know? The supply only exists because it's not a real thing. The supply only exists because of demand. It's not like gold, right? Where the price is dictated by the limited real thing. Like, the price can be whatever they want it to be. And the demand sets that price, and the price can be anything. So, like, it could easily have been $100. And even people would have gone, wow, that's crazy, but, like, I kind of get it. But people will pay $500, and so that's why it's $500. Just like I set the demand for the stream. You guys will only demand I stream if I make the supply low. But if I keep streaming constantly, then no one's going to go, where the Reeser at? It's the same principle. So I just see, I get to control the reaction to things because I control the entirety of this fake thing. And Riot Games knew that the reaction to seeing that price tag for enough people would be, I'm buying that. And so that's what they made the price tag. Which is why I'm messing around by streaming amount to see what reaction is best for everyone. I'm creating artificial scarcity for the betterment of the stream. I could easily keep streaming every day, but you guys see how it's been going. I'm jumping around from game to game because I'm bored. I don't have anything to talk about. We need a slightly more scarcity for everything. For everything to be better. Chat interaction will be better. Average CCV should be better. I'll be better. I'm not even going to be doing things differently. It's just, it will lift everything up. We kind of got sidetracked from the original point about Ari there. But as a streamer, that's one of the, I think, the hardest things to decide. Is when and how often. 5 p.m. seems like a pretty good time. 5 p.m. PST for people, you know, in the West, in America, that is. But I don't really know about how often. Whatever's good for you. I know you guys would say that, but like, you guys would say that for anything. If I decide I have to go once a month, you guys would say that. The point of being a streamer is that you guys will accept anything. I'm trying to appeal to the guys who aren't here already. Right? You have to find it. Some people don't want to watch a streamer who streams all the time. That's impossible to catch up with. You know, oh, I saw him yesterday. I don't want to watch him today. You know? I know I'm like that. I watch Tyler 1 every single day, but not his damn stream. No. I watch the 20-minute long YouTube video that's edited. So, like, you just have to find that sweet spot. Like, does Landon stream every day? Even, you know, when he wasn't kind of working on himself here in this short period? It's just hard. There are definitely people who make streaming every day work, but their numbers are really, really big. So the hit that they take from being live constantly is offset by the sheer amount of a base they have. Because there are very few people who will turn up every single day. That's just reality. And that's how I consume as a consumer of streams. That's how most people are. You don't want to see the same thing every day. And I, as a person, can only be so different. And the things I can do and enjoy doing can only be so different. So, like, why would you tune in every day? I get it. I wouldn't. So that's why we're changing it up a little bit. Just a little bit. Next week. Don't know what I'm going to be doing. Well, I'll be playing Destiny. Don't know what I'm going to be doing on stream. Next week, I may or may not have a shelf. I will hobby some, I'm sure. Don't know what else. I mean, I primed those rats. I still have about 50 Tyranids to paint. Maybe next week I'll actually get a haircut like I've been saying for the past 2. You guys notice that? Early on in the week, I'll go, this week haircut. And then we get, you know, here. I just don't want to do it. It's fucking annoying. You can never trust anyone to cut your hair well. I'm always unhappy with it. I like you like my carrot hair? That's fine. Thank you. I think it's fine, but it's too much. I do want to at least get it shaped and maybe thinned out a little bit before AX. Goose Hydra on the print queue this weekend? Let's go. The Goose Hydra. It needs a little flare. Yeah, it just needs shaping. It's just too... There's too much of it. Got a little bit of a dent going on today. It's hard to see in the darkness, but I can feel it. I'm gonna keep it floofy, and I'm not gonna like cut it all off or anything. But it needs to get shaped up. It needs to get shaped up. The head shake makes you laugh every time. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Bye, everybody. Let me double check real quick that there's no under raid. I'll double check again. Anyone? That's a negative. Okay, bye. Go to this screen now, as usual. Bye. See you guys.